Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a few weeks since I have uploaded, and I am so sorry about that. If you have not kept up with my community tab, I'm about to explain to you what happened. Okay, so the last part of December, the early part of January, my husband was sick, and he was really sick. He couldn't figure out what was going on, so people at his work started developing the virus and they started testing positive. So he went to urgent care, and urgent care told him, they tested him. Well, see, in December, he tested positive for the flu. I know you remember that because I posted on here that he had the flu. So he had to quarantine for, I think it was 7 days. I can't remember the exact length. So from December until the time in January was 30 days. 30 days from the first test that he ever took in his entire life, the COVID test. And I'm not going to edit this because I want to go ahead and get this up. So this is real life. This is how I am in real life. So you get to see the real me. I mess up a lot with my words. I'm not perfect, but you know what? This is not meant to be perfect. So anyways, 30 days from the date that my husband went to the urgent care and got tested, he got sick. He started having, his sense of taste was gone. His sense of smell was gone. He was really weak. He did not have any energy whatsoever. And he found out that there were several people at his work that were testing positive. So he went to urgent care to find out what was going on with him. Well, of course, they tested him for the virus because they said that he had symptoms. This was his second test, y'all. This is his second test. So they tested him again. And I'm sitting here at home and I'm praying and praying and praying and waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, I got the phone call. My husband said that he tested positive for the virus. And it wasn't just him. It was close to 40 people at his work that tested positive. So they literally did not have enough workers to work at his work, so they had to shut the plant down. Thankfully, they shut it down. They cleaned. So for 2 weeks, my husband did not work. For 2 weeks. He did not have any form of income coming in for 2 weeks. Thankfully, God provided and we had help and we got our bills paid. We did not have any problems with that because God provided exactly what we needed. Then my husband, he started losing his hearing in his, I think it's his right ear. I can't remember exactly what ear it is, but he had in his ear when he was little, he had tubes put in. And when they went to remove the tubes, they ripped a hole in his eardrum. So he suffered with that ever since, okay? So once he went to the doctor again because he was having drainage in his ear that he had the hole. And he could not understand what was going on. Well, he went to the doctor and the doctor referred him to an ENT. And the ENT told him that he needed to be put on ear drops and all kinds of medicine, like it was 2 or 3 different kinds of medicine that he was on. And that if that did not clear it up, that he was facing surgery, and this will be a major surgery. This would not be a minor surgery because they would have to go in and they would have to somehow make the swelling go down, and they would have to completely do a repair of his ear, okay? So when we got that news, on top of the COVID, on top of the flu, on top of everything that's happened for the past 2-3 months, it just became so stressful for me. Like, I was so stressed out. In my prayer group on Telegram, they were keeping me motivated. They were praying for us. And it was just something else, okay? Well, he got the phone call today. Well, let me back up. He went to his follow-up appointments where they were going to tell him if he still needed surgery. While he was at his follow-up appointment, he found out that he lost a certain percentage of his hearing. He also found out that there was a possibility that he had staph in his ear. Don't ask me how that happened, because I have no clue. I didn't even know you could get staph in your ear. But anyways, he let me know. And of course, he started a new set of eardrops. And they swabbed his ear and they sent it off. And he got the phone call today. And they said that it was yeast. There was yeast buildup in his ear. So thankfully, no surgery is needed. Thankfully, it's not staph. It's only yeast. So now we have to go to a pharmacist and they have to do some kind of powder substance in his ear to get rid of the yeast. So that's where I've been. It's been a roller coaster of emotions for the past 2-3 months. I apologize that I quit posting. I was more focused on making sure my husband was feeling better, making sure he had everything that he needed, and I just took a break. So I will be posting from now on. I apologize about the delay. I apologize about the break. If you do not have my community posts coming on your community tab, then you have not seen everything that I've been posting. Like, I've been keeping my community tab updated. I've been keeping my prayer group updated on Telegram, and we talk about everything in that prayer group. It's not just prayer, it's motivation. Everybody, there's different denominations in there. Nobody is singled out. Like, we are a family in there. So that's all I'm going to get into today. Yes, this video is going to be short, but that is because I wanted to get this video up, let you know what's been going on with me, where I've been. Please continue to keep my husband in prayer. He has been through it the past 3 months, and it has really been stressful, but God has been faithful, and He has provided, and He has been here every step of the way. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay tuned. I will be posting a video tomorrow, and it's going to talk about the recent snow that we had and the fact that Jerusalem got snow. Did you know that? I love you all. I'll see you in the next video.